Well, hello everyone. So, yeah, welcome. welcome back to another, what am I calling this? Hobby cast, hobby stream, something, I don't know. We'll just call it Mr. Hobby or something cool like that. What we're going to be doing today, I'm going to just be painting, well, I more or less painted these guys, but I'm going to do some touch-up work because I'm not happy how the guns look. So I'm going to try and just make these guys a little bit better. I want the guns to try and look exactly like the Blood Angel ones. You can see like they're not really there yet. So of course I'm not going to do green, I'm going to do blue plasma, but I'm going to be doing that very, very soon. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing.
This victory
today.
will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Holy Emperor of Mankind. We already got a sponsor. Lieutenant Nez, LT Nez. Oh my god, thanks dude. Welcome, sir. That is awesome. Wow, amazing. Thank you very, very much for becoming a sponsor, mate. If you guys want to come over to, well, sorry, because you're now a sponsor, come over to my Discord and I will give you your sponsor tag and you can come to sponsor events and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for that, mate. That is much appreciated, really. Thank you so much. Let me just put some music on in the background because the last thing you want is just my monotone voice all the way through this. What should we put on? Space Marine OST. Right, I may need to turn this down a bit. Sorry guys, this may blow your eardrums out. Be prepared to just turn your headset down for a second. There we go. Show hands, spicy hands. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're going to attempt to do today. We're going to attempt to just do a little bit of painting. Now, do you guys prefer it like this with the chat in the window, or do you want me to go full screen and do it like that? What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer full screen or the minimized chat? Heyo! Oh, we got loads of sponsors popping in now. Random Mechanicus guys here. Admiral Scrub is here as well. Jacob is here. Welcome to all the sponsors. Welcome to everyone. It's pretty cool to have everyone here. Just tell me what kind of screen you prefer. Full screen or the minimized glorious full screen. Okay, people are saying glorious full screen, so we'll do glorious full screen. Ooh, let me just shaky this paint. I don't know how long I'm going to be painting for because I'm waiting for my daughter to wake up. And once chaos has arisen, I must go and do this. Gender, damn, this tabletop sim looks so real. I know, they've added a hand mod into it now. Right, okay, so let's get some of this paint down on the bloody thing. Right, if the music is too loud or anything like that, please let me know and I will turn the music down a bit if it's too loud. Maybe just a lot. Maybe I can just do it like that, so it's just a faintly in the background, just to add a little bit of beat and rum. Shit, should I be using the small brush for this? I'm not too sure. Okay, let's get a little bit of paint on there. Let's close this lid down. A bit of paint is on. Do a little dunk into the water. There we go. So I'm going to be trying painting all this all back to black. You can see I was rushing to finish this, like when I was trying to get into Warhammer World. So I just did a very rough paint job and I'm not happy with it at all. So we're back and we're finishing it properly. We're doing this properly now. Again, I'm new to doing this on web camera, so if I go off screen doing it, sorry. Right, I think I'm gonna need more paint. I don't think this is the right brush to do it with, actually. I think I'm gonna need a bigger brush. This is too much of a detail brush. I don't need detail at the moment. I need to purge it on. So let me try and get a bigger brush. Having a hard time looking for brushes to buy. I use... I always find it hard to pronounce the word Kolinsky brushes. You know, guys, you know how terrible I am with with pronouncing names. I'm the most horrible person in the world. Right, look at a bit of paint on there, a bit of paint on there, a bit of water. Spread it around a bit. Get a nice thin point. Okay. So let's try and do this. I'm just trying to position it on the camera so it's best for you guys to actually see it. So we're doing it all around here. All on the box of the gun. If anyone's got any questions, of course I am painting, so my main concentration is going to be on the painting. But if you've got any questions, make sure you address it to Chapter Master Varak, because that's when I know the questions at me, and it also highlights on the stream so I can see it a bit better. A little bit of ambience, that's it. A little bit of ambience. Boned, LMAO, boned. Boned? What the fuck is going on with boned? Did I say boned or something? Is everyone laughing at my boned? Did you watch the new Emperor had a text-to-speech device? Oh, with the Eldar, yeah. Alpha Booster for the Eldar, I loved it. I put a comment saying, what Xenos heresy is this, Alpha? Give us more Vulcan stomping. Oh boy, it's hard getting these little small gaps. Giggity. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint all this silver, and then I'm going to put some blue in there as well, just to try and break it up a little bit. But we shall see how we go. What are your thoughts if Ahriman turns to the good side? Not full loyalist, just anti-hero. I'm not too sure. I don't think it'd suit his character, to be completely fair with you. I think he's... Well, I don't think he's really a bad... He's not really a bad guy as it is. He's just trying to find his way, I find. He's just trying to... You know, he's... In a way, he's trying to save the Thousand Sons, but... It's the old philosophy of the Thousand Sons, where they think they know better than everyone else, and they just get themselves into more trouble. When are you going to be in TTS? I have no idea. I don't think I'll ever be in TTS. I'm not a good voice actor. So are you doing an Eldar army in 2018? Marcus, get the hell out of this chat. Sly Marbo once donated his blood. The people who got it are known as the Blood Angels. That's a good one. I like that. Did you make that up yourself? That's a good one. This is what I mean. No. Okay, we've done that side. Oh, it's a bit groover. Need to do the back now. I'm painting these because I have yet to spray paint all my other models because it's still wet. The British weather in December is basically wet, wind, rain and snow. That is it. That is all you get with the British weather. It is not very good, to say the least. But yeah, Britain's awesome, so can't really complain. We made Warhammer. How can you not get more awesome than that? Without us, who would you spend your entire life savings on? Oh. Do you know what I'm thinking of getting? of course, I'm new to painting, so I've been looking at getting a wet palette. Has anyone ever experimented with a wet palette? I would love to know your thoughts and feedback on that. How would you feel about a wet palette? Right, I can't really... This is the thing, when you have big sausage fingers, it's kind of hard to get into these small bloody gaps. It's really, really hard. Currently painting up some custom Ultra Primaris cards. What's your thought on the Smurfs? I've always liked the Ultramarines. I think one of the bad things about the Ultramarines, and it's not their fault, is that GW just overuses them, and they get a lot of stick off a lot of people, but it's not really their fault. Of course, they don't really have any flaws, which make them a bit bland sometimes. But all in all, I think they're pretty cool. I think they're nice. It's just a shame that they're used all the time, and they become their own worst enemies for the community. Because the community sees them and they're like, "Oh, Ultramarines again." Well, really, you got all these amazing chapters which could, you know, give some of the chapters a chance, and they can. That's pretty much done. They can, of course. No, sorry, it's not done. I still need to do all the highlighting on the, fix up the plasma, make it look nicer. Do the end silver, but I'm doing all the black first. I meant all the black's done on that. So I'll put this guy over here. And the next one is this chap. Slime Marble can eat anything except Ultramarine. Slime Marble does not like bland food. God fucking damn it, Philippe. All Eldar Fae, Slaneshi Sex Dungeon, Slaneshi's always in Slime Marble. So God damn it. Primaris Honor Guard, shivers. And Gilliman, right, from what I've read, Ultramarines are very good in 8th edition because of Gilliman. If you have Gilliman in your army with Ultramarines, you get insane stats because you get like to re-roll like, if I think what is it 12 inches, if you're in 12 inches of Gilliman, you get to re-roll all your misses, all your wound misses and stuff like that. So if you have Gilliman in your army and you can focus your army, like put it round Gilliman, he can cause some absolute devastation to the enemy. I'm being very unneat with this. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not rushing it or anything. I'm just being unneat for some bloody reason. Do you know what? I'm not going to paint this in black. I'm going to add some bronze to it to spice it up a bit. I think it's fine as it is. I just want to get all the silver off where I did silver. So just neaten up this brush a bit. I've come up with an idea. I tend to do this when I paint. I go in with something planned, and then once I put the paintbrush down on it, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to go in a complete different direction. What I was planning from there. Okay, so that is down there. Would you prefer to see a sequel to Space Marine on a new game based on 30k, another chapter in 40k? Well, we already really know what the Space Marine sequel was going to be. I don't really need to do that guy. That's my lieutenant. My executioner lieutenant. I don't think he needs... Well, I think I'm going to put some silver at the end of the gun, but that's about it. But I'm happy how he turned out. I give him a custom axe. A double-headed axe this time. For him to cleave and purge with. But yeah, on that note, I think we already know the story for the sequel to Space Marine. And it didn't... It wasn't looking good. It was... Yeah, it looked a bit bland. So I'd say a sequel. I would say no to a sequel and give me a 30k game as Imperial Fist. What is the army called you are painting? The Executioners. Shh. The I don't think you really can see the iconographer. The Executioners, they are a second founding chapter of the Imperial Fists. Fafnir founded them. The most ruthless Imperial Fist captain during the Great Crusade / Horus Heresy. If Vulcan returns, what should be his special rules, stats? Oh, it's hard when it comes to Primarchs. I would think maybe Vulcan would have like weapon rules because it's Vulcan and he's like a smith kind of. So maybe bolters can fire twice or something, or maybe if you overcharge plasma around him, it doesn't overcharge because Vulcans. No, something strange like that. I don't know, something cool. Slime Marble, right, Philip? I'm not reading your goddamn Slime Marble stuff anymore. Do you think there is a chance Conrad is still alive, and a death was his split personality breaking? No, I think Conrad is dead. Third founding, Winky Face? No, I'm sure it's second founding because he was alive during the Horus Heresy. Didn't the third founding happen like 1,000 years after? And I know they were around when the Beast Arises series happened, which happened 1,500 years after the Horus Heresy. I definitely don't think they're third founding. I think they're second founding. Okay. This is going quite well so far. Sorry, I'm doing this a bit off stream outer again. You painted Blood Ravens wrong? Wait, what? Do you know what? Do you know when I was playing, and this was one of the worst things, when I was painting my Blood Angels, everyone just kept coming to me and say, hey, your Blood Ravens look wrong. But people were serious because they've only ever seen like 40k through the Dawn of War games, and I was like, these are Blood Angels. They're like, what are them? I'm like, For context's sake, Fate is a game. Well, have you made any Badab veterans? And further questions, have you made any miniatures that survived? Well, at the moment, Falcon, all my stuff is Primaris. Of course, the story, what I'm trying to go with is that since they were set on their Penance Crusade and they weren't allowed to recruit 100 years, they came back with heavy losses. Well, sorry, this is my story. This is my fan-made story to justify my execution of Primaris, is that they suffered heavy losses, so they were seen to have completed their Penance Crusade, and Gilliman saw this and he was like, okay, you've suffered heavy losses, you paid for your air quotes crimes, here are Primaris to get you guys back on your feet. And that's where we are today. So if anything, none of my guys are veterans of the Badab War. They're all new guys. I haven't got any normal I call them normal or mini marines. I haven't got any mini marines at all. I'm just going full Primaris at the moment. That's what I'm going with. So a similar story arc, yeah, to the Lamenters basically, yeah. But we have luck on our side. We're not like those guys. What Black Templar call their veterans? Are you saying what do Black Templars call their veterans, or what about your chapter master? My chapter master at the moment, I haven't really got one. The de facto one is my captain in Gravis armor, and I use a chapter master trait. But I'm thinking of kit bashing one soon, like similar to, like this is the librarian I did for my. I haven't painted him, of course, as you can see, but I'm going to be doing the same with my chapter master. I'm thinking of, do you know the Custodia model that they're going to be releasing soon? I'm thinking of chopping off his arm and using the axe slash gun arm as my chapter master's like axe slash weapon, because I think it looks really, really cool. So I actually may give that a go very, very soon. See how it goes, eh? We'll see how it goes. Need a bit more water. This is... Here we go. Like I said, having big hands is such a disadvantage when I paint. It's so big. Excuse me, I've got a cough. I'm still got a bad cough. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I hate coughing on when I'm bloody streaming. I know it irritates me. Yeah, Sword Brethren are back. Sword Brethren are black. Yeah, I think it's Sword Brothers or Sword Brethren, if I'm not mistaken. It's something Sworder. Why are Black Templars better than Imperial Fists? Simple. Black Templars can shout and bitch you back to life. God, Philip. I'm going to ban Philip from this chat. Do a mini marine chapter master for last of the original chapter lead to the others. No, Reaper. No. No. Full Primaris to make everyone's rage a little bit better. So yeah, if anyone's new to my stream or anything like that, I stream games, I stream doing this, I sometimes just stream me just talking 40k crap. I'm also streaming on Twitch at the same time as well. I dual stream because sometimes a lot of people can't access YouTube from work, but they can access Twitch. So if you prefer to go and watch me over on Twitch, I'm on Twitch at the same time. But just be warned, not a lot of people are active on Twitch. So if you're here for the chat, then you're here for YouTube chat, basically. Is the chapter master just Blood Ravens in gifted power armor? Wait, excuse me, what? You know it's true. No, it's not true. See ya, Yellow Perk Tribal. Seen a bit, dude. Have a good one. So are you going to do a full chapter of them? 1,000 models strong?
Zeal and fury
I don't think so,
rewarded
Steve.
with victory.
Thank you, Zachary Johnson, for the subscription. Appreciate it, mate. I don't think so, Steve. I don't even my wallet, I don't think can handle that. Plus, that is a lot of painting, Steve. I don't think I'd want to go down that route of painting 1,000 models. I think what my next big thing is that I'm gonna try and make a full. Oh, crap! What's it bloody called now? Not a battalion. Do you know the biggest one you can do when you do your armies? Oh, what's it bloody called? It's completely gone out of my head. It's not a battalion. It's not a vanguard. Brigade. I think it's a brigade. I think it's a brigade. What it's called? Let me just move this camera here because I'm more over here than I am over there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is try and build a brigade. I need to buy some more interceptors for fast attack units because I haven't really got any fast attack units in my armor. Maybe buy some more repulsor tanks and stuff like that, just for more armored units. Because I think for a brigade you need like at least 7 tactical, or like 5 tactical squads or something. Barak, how about the Forge World Titan 10% discount? Wink wink. Yeah, 10% discount. It's still fucking pricey as, but plus that thing looks a nightmare to build, an absolute nightmare. So I think I'm happily going to pass. I have a friend who ordered a Warhound, and he got it, and he said that is a nightmare to assemble. So he said, no chance I'm even going near a Warlord. And you know how big a Warhound is to a Warlord. So he's like, nope, never doing this again. It just hurts my head with all the little bits and all the stuff you have to do. So I don't think I'll be ever going there. I think if I'm gonna get anything from Forge World, it'd probably be a Thunderhawk. I do like flyers more than anything else. So it will probably be a Thunderhawk. Because at the moment those are the only flyers that can carry Primaris. Steve, so 3 HQs, 6 troops, 3 elites, 3 fast, and 3 heavy. That's it, Steve, yeah. So that's what I'm planning to go with, that, because I think if you have that, then I think it covers all the other detachments, if I'm not mistaken. So the thing I'm struggling on at the moment is the 6 troops and the 3 fast. So I'm going to be buying more intercessors. These guys, I'm going to be buying more of these guys. Getting them all done. And yeah, I think if I do buy another, if I want to do 10-man squads, which is I don't really like to do. I like to break them up into 5-man squads because they're really good at holding the ground, these guys, because of the 2 wounds. So you can really spam like a lot of tactical squads across the battlefield then with those 5 and the 2 wounds and stuff like that. Because it's like having a 10-man squad, really, but not. So I think I'm gonna get like another 2 boxes of these, and that should cover me then. Are GW phasing out for? No, I don't think GW phasing out Forge World. I think the strategy of Forge World's changed though. Like Forge World was like full on releasing a lots of models, you know, like these big kind of, how can I say it? It's like when the Horus Heresy was going on, they were doing a lot of Horus Heresy stuff, but apparently the team's been cut down now, less than half. So if anything, they've got to be focusing on specialist games like Necromunda, Blood Bowl, the new Titanicus game that's coming out. Apparently they're doing a new Battlefleet Gothic game, which may be set in the Horus Heresy. So, yeah, it all depends really where they want to go. I think we won't see the days like when the Heresy first released again. Well, hopefully we will, but I don't think we'll see that anytime soon. So maybe oh crap, oh dude, his shoulder pad just fell off. Holy Emperor of Mankind, what in the Emperor's name? Jeff, god fucking damn it. That has never happened before. Okay. That is strange. Bear with me. Let me get my glue. There we go. Back to normal. Hi all. Hey Doomrock. Mr. Doomrock. Mr. T-shirt winner. Greetings, Valrak. Hello, Sergeant Stormfrost. How you doing? Still hate you, dude. Oh, Gung's here. Gung, I didn't see you come in, dude. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat that much, like I keep saying, because I am painting. But if you have got anything to say, then just do it at Chapter Master Valrak, because it does highlight the question then, and it makes it a little easier for me to see while I am trying to paint, because I am looking up now and then to look. So if you've got any questions aimed at me, then do at Chapter Master Valrak Plix. I would appreciate it. So yeah, I put a new video up on my channel. Well, I put 2 new videos actually up in the past 24 hours. One was the Lion, no, sorry, not that Lion, the Dark Angel Codex lore, which it seems to be getting a lot of good feedback.
Zeal and fury
A lot
are
of good
rewarded
people have
with
been
victory.
saying, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Who followed? Francios. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Francios. Okay, that one's done. Oh, there we go, 5. I tend to do all the black first, then I'll do like all the silver, then I'll do all the bronze and stuff like that. Hey Valrak, how much to buy Gunga shirt so he stops hating me? It's on my if anyone wants to go and buy some like a shirt or anything, it's on that, what's it called, Redbubble. I don't know, I really don't know the link, to be fair.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
Someone else, oh, 2 people followed. Yes, I am. And Sofa Bear. Both of you guys followed.
Zeal
And then we get another one. Trace Ahead. Oh, we got, bloody hell, what's this? Follow Central today? Ton of people following. Thanks, chaps. Mucho appreciatio.
Zeal and fury
Holy
are
shitballs.
with victory.
Who's this now? Oh, it's just a Tracer Head as well. I thought I was getting another one then. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Paddock mode. We're getting hacked. So, what do you guys think that's going to happen next year with 40k? Of course, the next. Oh, sorry. Let me turn my phone off. Zeal and Fury, of course, Bardos. Zeal and Fury. Do you think the Lion is going to come back in a campaign, as I do? The next codex, of course, is Demons, which is coming out, which is going to be fun. I wonder if they mention like Abaddon in there or anything like that, because he's gone a bit quiet since Cadia. Painting more Marines. I just woke up in here and yes, I am, Stormfist. I'm painting. Well, I'm kind of going over my Hellblasters because I wasn't happy how they looked, because I did a rush job on their guns because I tried to get them done for the Games Workshop event I was going to. So I'm just re-going over their guns to make them a little bit more appealing. It's pronounced Francois. Okay, Francois. Who is your favourite Xenos character? Mine is Vet. Ooh. It's probably Gazskull. He's pretty fucking cool. And he's a beast now. Have you ever had any Xenos temptations back in time? Orcs are my only Xenos temptation to do. Just because you can just go batshit insane. Like kit bashing and stuff, which I actually enjoy building models more than I enjoy painting them. Because you can just do a lot of mad stuff then, and when you come to paint, you're like, holy shit, how am I going to paint this now? So with Orcs I could probably have a lot of fun just building stuff. I think that would be best. Has Spiky Items written an article yet claiming that you have confirmed the Lion? You can just go over to their site and you can see the articles where my videos have been used, and since I have opinions, apparently they're stated as sources, which is okay. So, Chapter Master Valrak, official source now. You guys will hate me for it, but hey, that's how life is. I am a source. Live with it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I've just done this. Yes, I have just done this, but I need to do the flashlight. I say it's a flashlight. I don't know what this is. What is this thing underneath the Hellblaster gun? Is it a flashlight? Is it like a... Is it a marker? Is it an aim marker or something?
Zeal and fury are rewarded
no idea
with
what it is.
victory.
Oh, we got another follow. Dragos over on Twitch. Thank you. Much appreciated, mate. So, there's that one done. We're slowly getting there, folks. Slowly getting there. Rejoice, Varak. I am leaving. May your spawn consume you. Philippe has left. The Emperor lives. Laser marker, I'd say. Yeah, probably something like that. Bring back the Great Khan. He would sick. Would his how sick would his model look? That is one of the things that I would love if they brought Khan back. Seeing him in model form. In 30k, the way he looks is amazing. Of course, I know they're not going to make it like 30k, but I don't know. I just think having a model with a huge fucking curved sword would be incredible. Just simply incredible. It would be fucking cool. Maybe riding a jet bike or something, laughing, because that's what the Khan does. He just laughs. He laughs as he cuts down his foes. That'd just be awesome. You get me too excited. Stop it. Yeah, I think that's okay. I just need to add some bronze to it to do it a little bit spicy. Spice up a little bit. So what time are you streaming, Calfat? I'm hoping to do it like not late, but probably around 9ish, because obviously my my kids and stuff. If I can get it on around 9, get there once they're in bed and stuff like that, then jump on and do that. The game itself, I haven't played that mission which I want to stream, because I want to be surprised and show that off to you chaps. I don't want to say, okay, this is going around the corner, I know what's coming. So I am looking forward to playing it. I think the game itself is starting on a strong foot. Of course, there's stuff that should be improved, but they've started off strong. Let's just hope they just keep going. I'm kind of happy where it is in alpha stage right now. I know I've saw a lot of people complaining, saying, "Oh, it's just another shit game," but you have to. I think when it comes to these games, you have to look at what the game is. It's not a AAA game. It's nothing like, it's not attempted to be something like Space Marine or anything like that. It's coming from. I don't mean this in a bad way. It's probably coming from not a very high budget studio. So you have to take it for what it is. But so far, I'm happy. I am happy with it so far. Sorry, I'm getting more and more off the bloody camera when I paint this, aren't I? I'm sorry, guys. This is why I want one that's like a top-down one, so you can just see me from the top down. Have you accepted Russ into your... Let me just turn my monitor. I'm not seeing this bloody... Just... So I should put this on this screen here. There we go. I can see it a bit better now. You're on my main screen. I somewhat like the comic look of Betrayal of Cat. Yeah, I do kind of a way. It's... I think visually they could do some improvements to the lighting. But, it's nothing where it's like, oh, this is horrible to look at. It's actually quite nice to look at. Let's just see where they go. I think the models are actually very well done. Apparently they have fans of Warhammer on the team, which is always a bonus. You can tell when you get games which are not made by Warhammer fans. Dawn of War 3. And you can just tell. So... Okay. 2 more. Just checking chat. I just finished the first Horus Heresy book, man. It made me feel sorry for Horus. Oh, I hated reading the start of the Horus Heresy books, and I'll tell you why. It was because it made Horus into a character, and a character that I really, really liked, and it was like, Oh, I know what's gonna happen to you. Please don't do this, Horace. I was actually reading like the book where he turns, and I was like, is he gonna turn? Is he really? And I'm like, shut the fuck up, Varrock. You know he's gonna turn. He's fucking Horace. I don't know why I was expecting them not to make him turn. It's probably because I just didn't want him to turn, because he's just so awesome. Yeah, but it's a really good breed. I'm kind of glad though that they're coming to the end of the series now. I think it's gone on long enough though, so maybe in the next 2-3 years the series will be complete, and hopefully they'll move on to like another big project. I don't know what is their main seller at the moment. Or maybe they'll do another series of books. Something cool. Val, the Bob Ross of Warhammer. There's no mistakes, just heresy. Pretty little heresy. Okay. One more, then we have to wait for all this to dry. Sorry guys, I'm just getting the itch. It was showed. It was when you showed the detail of the World Bearers models. I knew the guy making the game loved what. Yeah, you know, like when you zoomed in, Stuart, and you saw like all the World Bearers symbols and markings on it and stuff like that. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm happy with the models. I'm happy how it looks. Of course, everything can be improved on, which is always a thing in gaming. But like I said, for where it is at the moment, and that is in early access / alpha, the game is looking good. Now all you have to do now is build on that foundation. Now, I've never really been a fan of, well, I don't think I've ever played a game like that before at all. White socks? I got black socks on. How dare you? So yeah, I'm looking forward. I think the game would be a lot more fun with a VR headset, even though I'm not really a big fan of VR. I can see how the VR experience would make the game a lot more cooler, like at the start with the Magos and, you know, all the screens and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be a lot more fun if you actually had like a VR headset, but I just can't ever see myself using one, to be completely fair with you. It's really nothing for me. Just noticed there's a new sponsor. How many we got now? Yeah, there was a new sponsor. I don't know how many we've got. I think it's like 36, because obviously some people left as well in the meantime. Which is, if they want to, that's completely up to them. I could check it now. Create a studio. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough again. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. So, oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna cough again. No, I'm not. It didn't come up. God damn it. Community sponsorships. We have 37. There we go. 37 sponsors. Incredible. Thank you so much, guys. 37 bloody sponsors. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Where is my chat window just gone? No, where's my chat window? Sorry, I've lost my YouTube chat window. I can't see what you guys are typing to me. And I just turned off my music. Great. God damn it, Valric, you're a fucking idiot. I'm the worst person in the world. Sorry, guys. This is like noob stream central. Okay, now we're back. One day, one day, one day, hoodie, one day. What is it? It's 45 sponsors to do the hoodie giveaway. So, Gung, if you want to make 6 different accounts and start all sponsoring, then hey, that's up to you, dude. I will not argue with you on that one. Right. So there's Abaddon Black done. I think what we're going to do now. I think I'm going to do a bit of. Bronze on the guns to spice it up a little bit. A little spicy spice upon the guns. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of spice. Just clean this brush. So yeah, I think it all depends, Admiral Scrub, where you are, and don't forget, percentage of that has to go to YouTube as well. That's not all to me. I think they take like 30%, if I'm not mistaken. I'm off to work. Have a good day. I'll watch you from work like I normally do. See you in a bit, Sternfist. Have a good day, dude. At work. I am also working. I'm a chapter master, building my chapter. Okay. Where is my bronze? Where is it? Here it is. Brass Scorpion. Look at this. This has been through the wars, this thing. This has been through the wars. Sorry, I have this thing called a fiance. They don't allow you to have a healthy wallet. Well, that's your problem. I see now that your fiance means more to you.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Ah, Ryan Benford donated £2 through Super Chat. Keep up the awesome work, Valrak. Oh, thank you very much, Ryan. That is awesome, dude. Sorry, if you can see my arm shaking. I'm not playing with myself. I'm shaking. I'm shaking this paint pot. Thank you very much, Ryan. I do appreciate that, mate. You are awesome, sir. Thank you very much. Can a woman make you a millionaire? No. They can make you homeless. Yes, if you're a billionaire. That is true. That's a good one. Man, fucking shake. It's the thing with GW fucking pots. They need a ton of shaking. Oh. Okay. Into the fires we go. Onto the anvils of war. So let's start with Mr. Sergeant over here. Just gonna put some bronze around in different places just to spice this gun up a little bit, just to make it a little bit cool. There we go. Something. Sorry, my lighting's pretty shitty today. It's because it's all overcast. Something spicy like that I'll do. Something cool like that. There we go. And that's pretty little tree we got to put down here. We got to give him a little friend, a little heresy friend. Thick. The noises are really What colour is this? This is Brass Scorpion. For the colour, Brass Scorpion. It's pretty cool when you do a wash of Norn oil on it. It brings it down a bit, and it looks like brass. Who'd have thought? It goes like this kind of colour. Can you see it on the shoulder pad? On the back. Brass Scorpion. Very nice. A bunch of OP Space Wolves. What we're going on about? Have you named any of your Marine characters yet? Not yet. I think when I come to name my characters, I think I need to do them like very barbarian-ish. I know that doesn't really make sense. Well, it can do. I always see these executioners as very Germanic, kind of themed, you know, like very barbarian Germanic kind of themed tribes. So maybe if I take a couple names from that kind of you know, system, maybe come up with some stuff. Helga and stuff like that. Well, it's probably not even Germanic, but hear my heavy breathing. I'm sorry. I have still got like a cold, so I'm breathing like out my mouth like Nurgle has me. That kind of situation at the moment. There we go. That looks pretty nice. There's some bronze added onto the back of it. Don't know if you can really see that on the webcam that much because of the bloody lighting. But yeah, that looks pretty decent. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna move all this crap over here though and put these finished ones at the back over here instead of right under my camera where I'm struggling to get at. So a little bit of bronze on. Once we'll do the bronze, once we've done the bronze, sorry, then we'll move on and finish off with the silver. And yeah, why did my white scar bone color? Wait, what's going on? Again, Varak, say the word month as in month. Mumford and Sons. Oh god, Vicious is here. Vicious, everyone do the command. Do it. Dab it, Vicious. Yeah, again, for the people who are just joining me, if anyone is
Zeal and fury
wanting to ask me a question, make sure you do @chat to Master Valrak, and I can see it better in chat then, because again, there's a lot of text from, and of course I'm concentrating, so just best if you just do it that way. And thank you for the subscription. I can't even go there. Thank you, whatever that name is supposed to be. I appreciate that.
Zeal and fury are
there's another one.
With victory.
Blood Prince Gearhart. He also subscribed. Thank you, Blood Prince Gearhart. Mucho appreciatio, sir. Man, how many subs have we got now? It must be closing on to 30,000. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 30,000 as well. I've got £30 worth of Element Games vouchers to give away.
Zeal and fury are rewarded
yeah, boy!
victory.
Also, subbed. I've got 30,000, not 30,000, £30 worth of Element Game vouchers to give away. I'm also going to buy Deathwing, and I'm also going to buy Battlefleet Gothic, and I'm going to give them away. I've got a ton of Eternal Crusade keys to give away if anyone's even interested in that. I really don't know the best way to do it. It's either got to be on a video, or maybe do it in a live stream and give it away. I'm not really sure which is the best way. Maybe if I do it with a video and say, okay, if you want the Elements game vouchers, I want Element Games vouchers under the video, so when I pick people, I can pick it on what they want. Maybe that's the best way to do it. What are your thoughts on the possibility of old Fabius Bal getting his own Primaris? I hate the idea, Richard. To be a selfish little bastard, to say the least. I hope that only Space Marines have access to Primaris. I think if any other people have access to it, aka Chaos, I think it's just gonna take the fun out of it. Those guys have got demons. They should be happy. They've got all demons and stuff like that. Leave me with my goddamn Primaris. Fucking Fabius. Fabius Nubius. Yeah, I really don't hope. I really hope they don't get their own. I think it would really suck. Already rigged? It is already rigged. I'm gonna win it all. So you can enter it if you want, but it all comes back to Varric in the end. Remember this. The house always wins. That's what you need to learn about love. Life. The house always wins. I do like these Hellblasters. I think they are pretty cool. Pew 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 pew. Actually, I think the Hellblasters are the best Primaris units. I think they're definitely the best Primaris units out at the moment. I don't think you're ever going to get better than Hellblasters at this current stage. With the amount of damage they can inflict on people, vehicles and stuff like that, it's ridiculous. Especially if you overcharge them. If you overcharge them and like put a captain next to them so they can reroll the ones, it is ridiculous. And apparently there's a stratagem in the Dark Angel Codex. I should really have read all the stratagems, but I didn't. I just went for the lore when I got the book. There's a stratagem which you can apply, which adds +1 to the strength of the weapon. So if you overcharge and use that stratagem, I think it's like a strength 9 weapon or something fucking stupid like that. So yeah, Dark Angels in 8th edition with Hellblasters are even more OP. So goddamn Hellblasters. You're crazy. Okay, there's that one done. How often do I play? Not that much really, Johnny. I don't really have anyone around Manchester to play with. So the people who I do play with are friends off the internet. What I tend to do with them is that is this Tiberius? I think Tiberius is in chat. I'm sure I saw him a minute ago. So yeah. Me, Tiberius, and another friend called Marcosian, and another friend called Clover. We normally do 2v2 battles, where we meet up and we just swap partners around and stuff like that. We're like swingers. We just swap each other around, and we just like make teams and fight each other. The last one was it the 10th of December? I think I went. I think it was the 10th of December, and Marcosian got snowed in. He was supposed to be my partner. So I absolutely obliterated by the other two because my army was just not fit to take on Tau and Space Marines mixed with Primaris and normal Space Marines, because the army I brought was supposed to coincide with his Imperial Guard army, and it just, yeah, it didn't work out too well. There was death everywhere. So yeah, my next army, I have no idea. Am I a full army Primaris are competitive, or almost funner? No, I don't think a full Primaris army are competitive at all. To be fair, I think you need stuff like normal Marines for like Devastator squads, like Last Cannon squads, Grav guns, all that kind of stuff. There's not a lot of variation of weapons with Primaris at the moment. They're, for example, like the captains I think they can only take like power swords. They can't take like power axes or anything like that. You can't take. Well, I think there is a weapon. I think you can take a power fist because it's that limited edition model or birthday model, whatever it is. So you can take a power fist, but yeah, they're very limited to their weapons, especially tactical squads. Like I think the only upgrade you can do on a tactical squad is Stalker Bolters. That's it. You can't bring like flamers or anything like that with them, which is pretty sucker, because I'd like to bring some flamers with my Primaris and purge everything. Of course I can bring aggressors with flamers, but they're a bit more expensive than doing a tactical squad. Wow, there's a lot of questions in chat. How often do I play? I think I've just answered that. Reavers suck, majority slong in competitive. By the way, yeah, I played with some Reavers. They weren't really that good. Your thoughts on possibility of the Blood Angels Primaris having the red first? Yeah, I'm not. Well, I thought it was a bit strange that they don't have the Black Rage, but they have the red first now. It's not +1 strength, it's +1 damage, so overcharge Hellblasters are strength 8, plus -4 damage and 3. Well, that still is great. That is fantastic still. I really need to get driving so I can go to War. You do. I would love to meet more chaps if anyone wants to come and fight me at Warhammer. Well, again, I'm not like the most experienced player, so I will be asking a million odd questions like how does this work and stuff like that. So don't think you're going to meet Valrak and he's going to be the most knowledgeable player when it comes to playing 8th edition. I am still learning, sirs. So make sure you hang on to that fact. But yeah, I would love to play more games at Warhammer World. I'm actually going to the open day on the, was it the 6th of January? So if anyone wants to meet up, give me a little PM and we can meet up if you want. Should be fun. Hopefully we'll see some new models announced. That's all I'm going for, hopefully, to see if there's any new models announced. Do you have an Imperial Guard army? I do not. If there's something I want is an Imperial Guard force, but I want like an inquisitorial based Imperial Guard force, so like an Inquisitor's personal kind of like army / bodyguard kind of thing. I think that'd be really, really cool. Echo is here. Hello, Echo. How you doing, brother? Another sponsor has arrived. Valrak, if you fancy a game in January, I can bring my fully painted Death Guard army force. How dare you, Mega? I am not playing Death Guard. They are so fucking strong and... Yeah. Yeah, they are just... Dirty. They are horrible. They are horrible. I played against Death Guard on Tabletop Simulator, and you just can't fucking kill them. You think you've killed them, then they get disgusting resilient, and then they just save it. It's like, do you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Use it like the Plague Lord or something. You know, the guy you get in the Dark Imperium box set, like has the save stats of the Gilliman himself, +2s. It's incredible. And now that Smite's been nerfed as well, I can't really spam Grey Knights against them. Which really messes up my full Grey Knight army. I'm thinking of selling my Grey Knight army now because of Smite debuff. I only really got them for a mass spam of Smite. I don't think I can do that anymore. Hey all. Hey Brownie, how you doing? Right, I'm off. See you all guys later. In a bit, Gong. Have a good one, dude. It's been fun. It's been emotional. And I shall see you later on, matey. Have a nice day. I'm doing this off camera. Sorry, guys. I keep doing this off camera. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. Alright, that's looking pretty cool. Yep. And this one.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
Oh, another subscriber, Harginger Sai. Thank you very much. Blood. God damn it. No, I'm not cutting myself again. You can piss right off, sir. I haven't actually had much luck with my Death Guard army. Keep getting owned by Gurleman Las Cannon armors. You see, that this is the thing I'm finding with Rebooted Gilliman in an army, that I like to use Rebooted Gilliman not for his... Oh, he's only really good in a Ultramarine force because, of course, all the rerolls and stuff like that. But for me, personally, I actually like to run him up the board and try and fight him with his sword. I just think it's cooler to have melee fights in 40k. So I tried to run him up, and yeah. it doesn't happen because he's just so slow. This is why I'd love a vehicle for Gilliman, but I can see why they haven't added one for him, because he is a bit broken in that regard, and I'm sure people would just abuse it, which is kind of sucker. But yeah, I can understand why people abuse him with the way his stats are lined up.
Zeal and fury.
I'm not really a competitive player at all. I only play 40k for the social aspect of it. You know, meeting people, having a game, just having a talk, having a laugh. Just the thing that we're doing now. But in December, I think it was the 10th when I went down to Warhammer World on a game. There was actually a tournament on. I think it was like the second tier tournament, like, you know, everyone coming back and trying to get into the finals. And every Thousand Sun army had Magnus in it. It was just like every Thousand Sun army more or less was just a mirror of each other, and it was just so funny to see. It's just like, oh, okay then. This must be power gaming. Richie, thank you for the subscription, dude. Much appreciated. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough again. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, thank you for that, Richard. Appreciated, mate. Right, I'm gonna let that dry. We could probably have a little talk for a bit while these chaps just dry before I start getting silver on these guys, and then we can go from there. But yeah, Gilliman needs to surf on top of a super heavy tank. That would be awesome. I much prefer playing a more semantic field tabletop instead of going. True, exactly the same with me. Narrative games is what I love. I love that kind of stuff. Why plasma rifles, Varak? The Hellblasters, they're cool. Hellblasters are awesome. Lads, question for you. I recently got a Death Guard 4 Stark Imperium Blightlord Terminator's Talisman. Where do I expand them from here? Well, I'm not really a Death Guard player, but I would say you can get some more Blight drones. The Blight Crawler is out. Maybe add Mortarion. Mortarion's always a good thing to add to your army, just for the look of it. You've got a Death Shroud. You've got Terminators to add to that if you wanted to. There's so much stuff you can do with Death Guard. Is it worth using a painting palette? I find paint dries after 30 seconds of putting it on the thing, but that might be just my inexperience. To be fair, Cricket 2109. I've only started painting like the last year, so I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I've had good results just using this. This is my paint mixer. It's pretty cool. Look, mirror. You can even see. Look, you can even see yourselves. Look, there's a webcam. You can see yourselves. Hello there. So yeah, that's what I've been using so far. But I asked this before if anyone's got any experience with wet palettes. I would like to get some information and feedback on that. I've heard they're really good, but I've never really heard it off someone firsthand. Have a week off in January. If you fancy it, we could play narrative at Warhammer World. I haven't actually been before, and I'm probably as experienced as you. Yeah, Mega. Give me a message. I don't really know if I can make it in January, because of course there's a lot of things going on, which in the new year with my family and stuff like that. But I definitely know I'm going on the 6th, but that's more or less me going to look around, because it's the is it the open day or something like that, or it's a New Year's Day event. So yeah, I won't be bringing Aaron to that, but if you're going to that, we can meet up and have a little talk and stuff. If you could come over to my Discord, like I said, come over to my Discord, and I can plan stuff there. Maybe we can like do like a really big match, because you know, get more of my friends off the internet and stuff, and maybe do one big battle and stuff. It may be really, really fun. So I'm down for that. Legion of the Damn Primaris. I don't think they exist, Bardos, at all. See you guys later. Back to work. Varrock, your legend. Love your enthusiasm for our hobby. Thanks, Mr. SO1. Have a good day at work. Mateo, what washes do you use on the Laughing Headsman? What do you mean? I have no idea what you mean, sir. We'll message you in Discord later, mate. Discord username is Alexis. Okay. Okay, no worries, mate. Thank you. Anyone play 30k? I used to play 30k, but since 40k has been bringing out Primarchs and these awesome Primaris, I've gone off it. I've really gone off it. I've been using a wet palette for a few months now, and they're really good. The paint doesn't dry as quickly, and you can... Oh, yeah, okay. Do you know what? I think I'll check that out. I actually just joined VM recently. Oh, cool. Well, I'll be around after the New Year in VM. I've just taken really Christmas time off really to spend with the family. We tend to do that in VM. Like December is the most quietest month because everyone's just going home to see their families or spending time with their families. So I'll be back around New Year. Throw a Primaris chapter into the warp and see if they can come out as flaming loyalists. That is how heretics are born, Abaddon. You should know this. You should know this indeed, sir. Oh, laughing headsmen, executioners. So how I paint my executioners is it's quite simple. Actually, I'll get the paint out so I can explain it a little bit better. So, firstly, it's this. You get matte black Halford's spray paint. You spray that on as a black. Then spray lead belcher, but make sure you don't go overboard with a lead belcher. Be very gentle with this. Spray it. Don't go shh. Just nice, you know, like shh, 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 shh. Don't just go shh. Fucking die, Space Marine. Make sure you're very calm when it comes to this and spraying. Don't go overboard. And then, of course, you just, you know, if you've got any patches left over, then just go over it with lead belcher. Over here, just go over it with the actual lead belcher, and it's very easy to do. So yeah, just go over it with that. Once all that's done, of course, add the details. Mine's mainly bronze, so I've no idea where I've just put my Warlock, not Warlock bronze, my Brass Scorpion. Oh, there it is. So after that, I do the details of Brass Scorpion, which is very easy to do. Of course, if you've got any other bits on, I always leave like the eye lenses and stuff to last, like these red eye lenses. And when I do the red eye lenses, I put Stormhost Silver down, let that dry. Then I put this down, Spirit Stone Red. It gives them like a really glowy eye, and it makes it look like glass. It makes it look like glass when it finishes it. It's really good. But when it comes to the wash, I have no idea where my wash is. I'm the worst person, the most unorganized person in the world, guys. I'm sorry. But there's none oil. I don't. Maybe I'm out of none oil. I've got so much Agrax Earthshade. I've just got fucking tons of Agrax. I don't know why. I must drink this in my sleep. I've got so much Agrax Earthshade. I haven't used that. Oh, here's my known oil. There we go. So, known oil is the shade over it. And, yeah. That's it. Known oil all over. And then, obviously, don't let it clump together. And just guide it around. And it comes out like that. Nothing special. There's nothing, you know, all my stuff is tabletop standard. It's not, you know, these people who you see on Instagram who are like fucking gods incarnated into painting things. Mine's just, hey, it looks pretty cool on the tabletop, and that'll do me, because that's all I'm using it for, is the tabletop. Do you think executioners paint themselves silver to be as good as Iron Warriors? Dantiok, I will ban you from this chat. Nikki Bardos. Are you over on Twitch, Bardos? Or is that another Bardos? There's so many Bardos. Executioner Primaris. I love using Spirit Stone Red. It creates a wonderful... It does. It really is a nice paint. I've also got the green one as well. I've got the Waystone Green. I actually use a Waystone Green for lens effects. But, do you know what? The best thing for me to try and do it on... 1 second. If I get my flyer out, I don't know how good this is going to look on the webcam, but can you see it? like the lenses like here, and the lens is like here and stuff. That's Spirit Stone red, and that is the green. It's this green as well, Waystone green. It really does create like a glass kind of effect. I don't think the camera does it justice, but it does make those like glass kind of effects when you come to do stuff. Let me just put this back in my cabinet. So yeah, I'd recommend that if anyone wants, if anyone's struggling like doing fancy eye lenses, just do stuff like that. It's so simple. It really is simple. Get back in there, brother. There we go. Yep, I can Techni paint. Yep. The Techni paints is for someone like me who's a complete noob. It makes me look good when I'm not even good. So, hey, it works for me. YouTube peasants. God damn it, Michael. Stop coming over and enticing fucking YouTube people. Get back to Twitch. We don't know what. I'll start a war again. Right, what am I doing now? I'm doing silver, aren't I? So I think I'm doing the lead belcher. Where, oh, here's Mr. Lead Belcher. I've already got it out. Sweet. Give it a good shake. Oh yeah. Lead Belcher. Rated T for T in this stream. Okay, so let's get some leady on here. Let's spread it out some. This brush is going. This brush is dying. I need to get a new brush. Okay, that's looking okay for now. Should I declare Michael a heretic? No, Vicious. You do not ban anyone again. God damn it, Vicious. That sounds bad when I don't know what's happening. Embrace this new stream. Embrace it, brother. 'Tis the only way for you to really experience Valrak. Embrace this and ask no questions. Only the Emperor can judge me. Right, so putting this here. Okay, there's one done. At least. One is done. Lovely jubbler. There's one guy done. Put this pot here so I'll knock it over. I love how my Narc Drager is standing on an Imperial Fist backpack. Don't make me unleash Vicious on you, Dantiok. I will unleash my wolf upon you. 77 viewers on YouTube versus 7 viewers on Twitch. YouTube Master Race. Well, there it goes. Twitch has been defeated. Twitch has completely been defeated by the viewer count. Have that. You can't argue with that, I'm afraid. But on the note of on Warhammer World where people, you know, I just mentioned about Warhammer World, but I would really like to do a meetup at Warhammer World at some time next year. Like, try and get as many, you know, I won't say fans. I think that's a bit fucking cringer, but as many, you know, subscribers as we can, just to meet up at Warhammer World and just, I don't know, have a day out. It'd be fucking pretty cool. Let's try and raid the HQ with Valrak masks on, shouting "We are Valrak." Break into the main offices, kidnap Duncan, force him to paint my executioner armor. That'd be pretty fun to do. Oh god, I can tell I'm really concentrating on this. Last thing I wanted to get silver on this black I just did, so I'm really like concentrating to get as close as possible. We still need to put a wash on this yet, so if it's looking a bit too clean, then you know why. Force Duncan to paint your Iron Warriors Primaris. Wait, what? Excuse me? God damn it, Michael. Varak invasion. Wait, when is this Ultra Sword? What? What are you got on about? Are you going to be watching the two? Right, you're on about the Tomb King stream. When is that? Have a glorious feast in Bugman's together. That would be great. Bugman's does some pretty nice food. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit expensive, but hey, it is pretty nice food. So yeah, we're just... Do you know what was really, really cool? When I went to Warhammer World on the 10th and I had my game, a guy came over to me and he went, "Oh, I watched you paint this on your stream." And I was like, "Hello?" And he was like, "I very much enjoyed it." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So I actually got to meet someone who subscribes to the channel at Warhammer World. I forgot to mention that. It's pretty cool. I think that was a really awesome experience to actually meet someone. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Horus was a good dude, but that Abaddon guy corrupted him. I think it was Erebus who corrupted everyone, to be fair. I think Abaddon just wanted to follow Horus, but then he came to the initialization that Horus was a fucking idiot. He got used by Chaos instead of using Chaos. Bribe him with toothing coats. Right, we're on number 5, yo. Oh no.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Oh, what was happening? Vicious donated £5 for super chat. I just thought, why isn't there a Thunderhawk weapon? Why isn't there a Thunderhawk? Oh, so a Thunderhammer weapon for Imperial Knights. Thanks, Vicious, for that donation. And I have no idea. Maybe to not make him too OP. You could probably just make one yourself. Then just use the rules for, I don't know, the chain, what's it, the Power Fist, or was it the huge fucking chainsword thing? You could probably do it that way if you wanted to. Maybe the easiest way to go. But I think they didn't want to make him too OP. Maybe that's why. Because Knights now in 8th edition can be pretty brutal. I think what have they got? 24 wounds, if I'm not mistaken. So 24 wounds and all the weaponry you got on them, you know, like the rockets and stuff. Luckily enough, my super heavy tank, when we did play at Warhammer World on the 10th, within turn 1 I actually got to go first, and in turn 1 my super heavy annihilated my friend's knight in just one turn. The macro battery cannon, it put out 12 shots. All 12 shots hit, and each shot was 3 damage. It fucking wiped the floor with his knight. I loved it. He was so pissed off because he painted his knight and stuff like that. I was like, ha, now you know how I feel when I painted my repulsor tank and it got wiped out in the first turn. So, at least, even though I lost, I managed to wipe out his tank, which is all good. It makes up for it. Mission successful. I should really be putting these finished ones. I'll put these here. I'll put the finished ones all over here at the back because it's getting a bit too close to the paint pots now. So these here, these here, these here, these here, and this here. All the way over there. Those are obviously Iron Waters primaries. Just look at the skulls. I swear to God, if I had someone who was a moderator on Twitch chat, Michael, you would be getting purged right now. You are lucky, sir. You're very, very lucky. Hey, Varak, I'm currently in the process of doing my Strays. Oh, nice. What chapter are you painting it on? It doesn't work. Here, now I'm just imagining Imperial Knight swinging the Thunder Hammer like a chair. Glue back your arms, failed on. Do you know what? I'm actually really surprised that Abaddon never got a new model, did he? Which, I don't know how I feel about that. Does that mean they're going to be doing something with Abaddon? Are they going to be killing him? I can't see him killing Abaddon. But why didn't they give Abaddon a new model? Are they waiting for next year, maybe to release like a new Triumphant box set? Maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it was a bit strange that he never got a model, since he's basically the architect of everything that's happened in the 8th edition, more or less. According to Modern Warfare Dave, Abaddon is getting a new model. Wasn't there something about that picker, Rick, where he got misquoted out of context or something though? I'm sure it was something like that. Are these Grey Knights?
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
I have my Grey Knights in my cabinet. Okay, we're closing down on the end of this now. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. We're nearly finished. Fuck you, heretic cunt. Great Knights. Great executioners. All right, Vicious. Mute Michael in YouTube. He's had his warning. He's had his warning. You are free to full on purge this fucking heretic from my YouTube chat. I've unleashed my vicious dog of war upon you, Michael. You had your chance to repent, to come to the conclusion that is the executioners are the most loyalist of the sons. Farewell, Michael. Farewell. What chapter tactics do these guys use? As I like to stick with lore, Ryan, timed out for 300 seconds. I stick with the Imperial Fist chapter tactics, which is they ignore cover. I don't like to be cheap and use any other tactics just to make them a little bit better. I tend to just stick with what I know. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Right, I'm off. See you in a bit, Browner. See you in a bit. Have a good one. Sorry, I'm again. I keep painting this fucking off stream because it's right. I keep doing it like right in front of my eyes because I'm blind as a bat. It's looking funky. It is looking funky. We're nearly there. We're nearly there now. Vicious, vicious. I am his favoured son. Varrock's executioner. Guys, we need to insert some lances into Varrock. If we do, I need to become a full-on iron hand. Put some augmentation into my eyeballs. Right, okay. So that is the base colors down. We are done. We are done. Vulcan Guzzlers. I'm actually on reading oh shit, what the fuck's it called? The new book. Old Earth at the moment. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm on that. Let me switch back over to the Voxcast because we're coming to the end of this a little bit. Voxcast, here we are. So yeah, it's been fun actually. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You guys are. You should be a bit lighter than that. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for all this to dry now. I've nearly been streaming for like 2.5, well, just over 2. Well, sorry, over 1.5 hours. I wasn't even gonna really stream at this time, but looking for you guys. You got to stream. Hello, my princess of unending pleasure. Wait, excuse me. What? So bitches, watching from the gym. You're not really doing that much stuff. Face cam for next time. Hello. My face is, look, I can try and put like my head in. Look there. My my face is on fucking Facebook. If you want to go, just go to my Facebook. My face is on there. My Facebook page. My Chapter Master Varrock. I posted shit ages ago with my face on. I'll try and get it if you want me to get it and post it, but just go there and just check it out. It's not hard to do. Raises Warhammer Heresy. That is true, but oh, excuse me, just lean it back because my back is hurting now being hunched over. His head is too damn big. That is true. That is true. But on that note, guys, I'm going to call it there. I think we've had a bit of fun. having a little chat, having a little stream, having a nice little talk. Thank you for all the awesome donations of everyone. Thank you for the amazing subscriptions and follows on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, thank you for the sponsorship. We got one person who sponsored us today. I'm going to just get his name up. LT Nez sponsored right at the start of the stream. He did an amazing. Thank you so much. If you're still here, Mr. LT, like I said, come over to my Discord, give me a PM, and I'll give you a sponsor tag over on Discord, so you can post in the sponsor room and chat and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Thank you for no, I just joined. Sorry, Pickle Rick. Go and find Elixir now. He's somewhere. Actually, no, I'm not giving you Danny because you're going to turn him into an Iron Warrior. And I'm not having this. No. Try donating, but PayPal blocked at work. And I'm an IT analyst. It's no worries, dude. Don't worry about it. Save your money for models. That's the best thing to do. So yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a nice time. And yeah, I'll be seeing you all very soon, chaps. So enjoy it, and yeah, have a nice day. See you now, and bye bye. Farewell, brothers.